The fishing on the large still waters is so good at the moment, I would be mad not to take advantage of this. So today I have come to Draycote Water to fill my boots. So without further ado, let's get into it. Hi guys, if you're an existing subscriber, welcome back, and if you're new to the channel, please click that subscribe button and smash the bell to get notifications of new videos. So during lockdown, I did a number of videos that I will link in the description explaining the theory behind some of the best early season tactics. Today, with the help of my pal and former teammate Steve Cullen, I am going to put these tactics into practice. Steve lives only 10 minutes from Draycote and knows the water really well. I will be letting him do the driving today. Let's get into the boat and see what the day brings. Well, the early season lure fishing didn't really work out for me, but I've switched to straight line and the sport's been a bit frantic since that. Steve's been on the bung and it's been really effective. He's caught 5 or 6 now and he's lost just as many. He's got a cracking fish on at the moment and he's just playing that.
So I've started on the bung, been on the bung for ages, but it's took me a while to find a fish. I've got the bung at 14 feet, a big grub hook on the point. This is the stamp of fish I'm getting. Beauty. Get him back.
Well, it's took me and Steve a wee while to find some consistent sport, but Steve fishing the bung and me straight lining is really paying off big time, and we're getting consistent sport every drift now. And Steve's just hooked into another one, and the fishing here at Draycote's absolutely fabulous. Well, we're catching some quality fish here. Steve's retained his bung, much to my disgust. Float fishing, I've never been a fan, you'll know that. But he's catching some stonking fish. I've just had one straight line and let's have a quick look at that. Well, how's this for remarkable? Earlier on I got bust up, I caught 2 fish and one of my droppers snapped off. I've now got that dropper back, believe it or not, and Steve caught a fish not moments ago that had this fly in its mouth. So it kind of makes a nonsense of this whole, once a fish is taking a fly, it won't take for weeks or days afterwards. It's amazing, and you know, you couldn't make it up really, could you?
So I started off straight away with the bung, and the reason I started on the bung is because I know how deep the fish are. First thing in the morning, you're wanting a big heavy point fly. The fish are about 12 to 14 feet deep. I'm fishing a sliding bung at 14 feet because I know the depths of the water that I'm fishing in. So I know I'm usually about 2 or 3 feet off the bottom. Fish will come up for that then. But I'm also getting them on the middle dropper. I've got a gold vicar on the micro dropper, and I've got a big size 8 grub hook on the point. But the first bit we tried a little spit. Every time I'm fishing buzzers, I like to fish from a shallow point into deeper water. Fish will obviously run that shelf, but there's a shelf here with a weed bed.
Well, we're both into fish, same time. We're going to call it a day on the buzzers. It's been phenomenal, but it's getting to 1:30 and we think the best of the sport is over. So we're going to change over to the lures and have a wee look elsewhere. Steve and I have just finished our lunch and we're going to have a wee change of tactics. So we've had an absolute ball, and I can't tell you how many fish we've caught between us, but it's well into double figures with the buzzers. Now, we've not changed locations because we just want to see if whether changing tactics to pooling will still produce the same result, and we'll know pretty quickly, I would think. So Steve's gone down to a DI5, I've decided to opt for a 3, and Steve's gone the traditional way of 2 blobs, and he's going to pool like 10 men. He said he's freezing, needs to warm up. So with the pooling, Steve's on a DI7 expert now, and he's kind of mixing it up with figure 8 and long pools. What I'm doing is I'm on a DI5, I've got 2 blobs and a cormorant in the middle, and what I'm about to do is roly-poly. So you just tuck the rod under your armpit and simply pull it back. And we thought the buzzer fishing was pretty hectic, but pulling through these fish has been absolutely phenomenal this afternoon. Steve's actually had a double hook up at one point, and I think he's just taken one on a fly he calls the death stick. Well, we've had our fun with the lures, and it's getting towards the end of the day. So me and Steve have both decided to go back to fishing the buzzers, just because there's a load hatching off, and I think it's going to be much more productive and certainly much more enjoyable. Well, going back to the buzzers for the last hour or so's proved to be really fruitful. I've just caught my best fish of the day. Let's have a look at them going back. Well, that's me all packed up, ready for my 2-hour drive home, which I'm not looking forward to because I'm absolutely bushed. During the day's fishing, my arm cramped up twice. That's how many fish we've caught. It's been absolutely phenomenal. The buzzer hatches have been prolific, and the fish have obliged by pulling back. So, a superb day on the water. If you're into your buzzer fishing, please consider coming to Draycote because you won't be disappointed. You can fish the bung, you can fish straight line. They're equally as effective. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for tuning in again, and if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate your support. Till next time, take care.